Hello guys, my name is Prince Gabriel Okocha, and in this particular video I'm going to be showing you how to permanently tackle the issue of AdSense clicks not reflecting. All right, so if you have a website that you are pushing traffic, whether SEO traffic or arbitrage traffic to, and you are sure you are getting clicks, but these clicks are not showing up on your AdSense account dashboard, or they show up, but after some time they all get deducted, or almost all of it gets deducted. I'm going to be showing you how to overcome that today. If you know me very well, you know I'm all about value. Like, I'm all about testing and as well as dishing out to the public things that I've seen that works. All right. So, but before I go ahead to tell you the solution, I like to introduce you to TreeSpark Academy. It's an online learning platform for young individuals in Africa. It's actually a platform where you come to acquire all forms of digital skills like web designing, blogging, graphics designing, and much more. So the website is actually treesparkacademy.com. You can see the write up there, treesparkacademy.com. So um, if you need to learn any digital skill at all you need to do is just visit treesparkacademy.com, and you will find our skills, in tutorial videos simplified for you so that you don't have stress learning them all. All right. So you just go over there and you find all kinds of courses to learn and use in improving your financial life. Now, if you are watching this video, whether on YouTube or Facebook or anywhere, I want to encourage you to follow our Facebook page. So just go to Facebook, search for TreeSpark Academy. You will see our logo. You will see some of our courses, my pictures, and then you go ahead and follow the page on Facebook. And also go to YouTube and search for TreeSpark Academy on YouTube, and then follow us on YouTube. All right. Make sure you are following TreeSpark Academy both on Facebook and as well as on YouTube. Now that we have said that, let's go ahead and talk about the solutions to clicks not reflecting on your AdSense account. It's going to be very expository. This is going to be very expository and practical as well. So I'm going to be showing you everything. Okay. Now, before I go ahead to show you that, let me tell you why it is happening to you. Okay, because people say that if you know why something is happening to you, it becomes easier to settle it, like to find the solution. Now, some of my students were complaining about AdSense clicks not reflecting on their accounts, and I decided to do a little experiment to figure out what is going on. Of course, that complaint started as far back as in June, either May or June or something. Okay, so I bought an AdSense account, a Ghana AdSense account precisely, from one of my students. He's also in the group, in my private mentorship group. Mr. Courage is his name. Shout out to you, Mr. Courage, if you're watching this right now. And so when I bought that account, I tried pushing traffic to it and noticed this same thing that many people have complained about. So I started looking for ways to overcome the issue. First, I used the method of landing page views, where you use Blogger or any other platform to push traffic to your website. So what you do there is just create a page on Blogger, or what I did was to create a page on blogger.com, and as well as use other platforms. So I create a page on blogger.com, push the traffic first to blogger.com, and from blogger.com to my website. Of course, that worked for some time, but it wasn't a lasting solution. So I had to look for something else. Now, but before I would look for something else, I had to figure out what was truly happening in order to be able to find a lasting solution to it. So first, I had to go back to when the issue started, and I noticed the issue started when Google published the notification of on our dashboard, or sent us emails saying they were updating their tracking methods to start tracking through IP. Of course, this is something they have been doing for a very long time, but they were kind of informing us that they are now taking it up. You get, they are now, going to take it up and make it a big deal. So now, in order to do that, Google has to alter the previous algorithm they were using in tracking and as well as recording clicks. They had to introduce something entirely new. However, in the process of introducing that new stuff, in the process of introducing the new method of recording clicks, there is an issue that occurred which Google didn't want the whole world to know about. Now, if you are conversant with new updates, like if you are somebody who is into web designing or somebody who runs a business online, and you are very familiar with making changes to your website, like making updates to the things you have on your website, you will notice that sometimes when you are making these updates on your site, there are bugs like there are unexpected issues that usually come when you are doing this. Now, what is actually happening now is that Google is currently having a bug that they have not been able to fix. So they are currently having a bug on their platform that they have not been able to fix, and this is not the first time it's happening. Okay, they're having a bug on their platform they've not been able to fix, and they don't want to come out and tell the whole world and say, okay, look at what is happening. Of course, telling the world this is what is happening will result to advertisers losing faith in their business. And if advertisers lose faith in their business, the AdSense program will be affected, Google Ads program will be affected, and several other things that Google is doing will be affected. So in order to keep this a secret, Google has refused to admit to the world that they are currently having a bug on their system which they've not been able to sort out. So this is the truth of what is going on, and this is not the first time it's happening. It's happening. All right. I had to go back again to figure out the first time something like that has ever happened, and I discovered that on two different occasions it has happened. The first in 2013, and recently I think in 2019 also. So these are years when Google had bugs on their website that were really not recording clicks, and they didn't know what to do about it until after a long period of time. Of course, this one too will be taken care of after a long period of time, hopefully when their developers and their creators and whatever have been able to make deep research and figure out how to sort it out. Because of course, Google wants to make money. They want your AdSense accounts to record clicks so they can make money from you and from the activities on your website. So this is why they will do everything possible to figure it out and sort it out. But while they are still on it, while they are still looking for how to sort it out, I had to look for solution on how to settle it. Now I discovered that this bug which is happening now, or which is going on now, is affecting every one of AdSense programs, but there are um, there are ad types that is not affecting on the AdSense program. So what you are going to do is first to solve this, okay? To solve this was what I did, and I'm telling you to do exactly the same thing so that you'll be able to solve the same problem for yourself. Now that new website that I bought, which has not been recording clicks for several weeks, months actually, like since June or July, started recording clicks from last month, and so I've tested this thing very, very well. You can see this is today so far for an account that is on ad limit and has not been recording clicks for a very long time. So I've tested this and it's working perfectly. It's working perfectly. And a few of my students, about 6 of them, have also tested it and it is working for them. Now, all the clicks may not be able to show up, all right? All the clicks may not be able to show up, but I can guarantee you that about 90 or 95% of them will show up. Now, this is yesterday, so that you see. This is yesterday. You can see about 90 clicks displayed on this same account that has not been recording clicks at all. All right. Then if I go back to saying, okay, let's check the last 7 days, you will see. You will see the last 7 days, it has been recording clicks and working very smoothly. So what I'm telling you now is tested and tried. All right. So it's going to work out for you if you implement it exactly the way that I say you should do it. Okay. So now here is the solution to it. Okay. The solution to it lies in 2 types of ads that AdSense will display on your site, or that you should go ahead and create and put on your site. The first type of ad, or the first thing you are going to do to be able to make clicks showing to start showing on your site. Now, please note that this thing you are going to do now will not solve the issue of clicks deduction, which has already happened before, or which is already happening to your account. All right. But if you implement it going forward from today, from today that you are going to implement this, going forward, it will solve that issue of clicks not reflecting and clicks being deducted. All right. So this will solve from today going forward. All right. It will not take care of the past one. so that you don't expect that once you implement this, the clicks, the deduction that has happened before or that is currently happening now will stop. It will not stop, okay? But going forward, all right, going forward, every traffic you push to this website using this method, the clicks will show and they will remain there. Now, what we are going to implement on your site is something known as AdSense for search, not for content. AdSense for search. Now, every ad unit that you have on your site right now is called AdSense for content. That's why if you go to your payments, info and you check the last payment or something, the last, what is it called? The last earnings, you will notice that, where is this again? You will notice that there is two type of earnings there. Okay, but normally on your account now, you only see AdSense for content and you will see the earnings. All right, but I told you this thing, we started implementing it towards the ending of last month. And you can see towards maybe around 26th or 28th of last month. And you see, now the earnings from that is called AdSense for search. And you see no single deduction. Can you see? No single deduction when you implement what I'm going to show you. No single deduction for invalid traffic. This is unusual because when you use AdSense or content, which is what all of you now are using, you always notice some deductions due to invalid traffic. All right, but since we bought this account last month and you can see there was no previous earnings, that's because we just started working on it last month and ending. Now, since we bought this account towards that last month ending and implemented this AdSense for search, you can see there is no such thing as invalid clicks deduction because the bug has not really reached AdSense for search. The bug is only affecting AdSense for content, which is what over 99% of the world is using. So I want you to do something entirely different from what the world is doing right now. I want you to implement AdSense for search. Now, here is how you are going to do it, okay? If you notice, no single deduction on AdSense for search, no single deduction. And that's what my blogs now are using. All of my blogs now are using until the whole bug issue is settled by AdSense, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to go to your AdSense account, then you click on ads. When you click on ads, it will bring up by site, which is auto ads, okay? By site. So you go to this place and you click on edit. Of course, this is the new blog that I bought. So you click on edit. When you click on edit, it will show you this auto ads. Turn it on, okay? Now, when you turn it on, you will notice that all of these options will be selected automatically. They will all be selected automatically for you. Deselect all of them. Don't select any of these. Don't select any of these. All of these things are currently being affected by the AdSense bug. Do not select any of these because they are all AdSense for content and they are all currently affected by the AdSense bug. Again, do not select any of these options. Now, you go to this place again. All these options will be automatically selected for you. Do not select all of them because these ones too are currently being affected by the AdSense bug. So what you are going to do is simply select this last one, which is called related search. This is the only thing you are going to select, related search. All right? This is the only thing you are going to select over here in the auto ads section. So select that related search. I'm going to show you what the related search look like. Now select it and select max. Okay, increase the ad load to max. Then you will also notice that this one will be automatically selected for you, which is optimize existing ads. Untick it. Untick it, all right? Untick it. Then when you are done with that, you go back to this place and click on apply to site. Apply to site. Click on it. They will ask you for confirmation. You select yes or something. Apply to site. Now let me show you what you just did. That's the latest search you just activated. Now let me show you what it looks like on your blog. Now when you go to your blog and you start navigating, this is it here. What it will do for you is that while you are going through your blog this way, AdSense will start putting related content. Can you see here? Discover related topics. They will put topics that relate to the topic you have written. They will put adverts here that relate to the topic you have written. Now, if you notice, these posts are written is on insurance. I think it's on pet insurance. Look at it. My writers have written this one on pet insurance. So because it's on pet insurance, Adsense has automatically put over here related topics covering travel insurance, health insurance, dog insurance, medical plan. So this is the type of advert you now activate on your site. What you are seeing here is the type of advert you will activate on your site. So when a user visits your website and clicks on any of these type of adverts here, Google will take them to the main advert where they will see options talking about the topic that they have clicked on here. All right, any of these they click on, Google will show them adverts related to that. And the moment they proceed to click on that particular advert, you get paid. So this is how to activate these discover related topics on your AdSense account. Now, this one is not currently affected by the bug that is affecting every other AdSense or content option on your account. All right, this is actually a search type of ad. It's called AdSense for search. So if you implement this, it means you get to put this code maybe all over this site, all over this place. Put the AdSense display code all over. I mean, AdSense auto add code all over this place so that it will show properly in all your articles. You can even design the color and everything in your AdSense dashboard so that it will be different and attractive for users to click on. I make mine simple this way so that people can naturally click on it and proceed to the next page. This is one way. This is not all. This is just one part of it. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you go back to that advert section again. Can you see by add unit? You click on by add unit. Now, if you click on by add unit, take a look. You will see there is display ad. Skip it. Don't touch it. Go to in-feed ads. Don't touch it. Don't touch in-article ad. Don't touch multiplex ad. Go to this last one, which is called search engine. Search engine. This is the one you need to use. Not any of this. This is the one you need to use. Now, if you have created adverts before that are about any of this, go and archive all of them. Just go to the add unit session. You click the option there. You archive them. Click the option, archive them. Click the option. For instance, this one, let's say this. You click this, you select archive. All right. You do that for all of this so that you no longer need any of this. Okay. Now you go to this search engine and click on it. So once you click on it, it will show you, name your ad unit. You can name it anything. Let's say you call it my search ad or something. Just call it anything. And then it will say what to search. Select the entire website. What it means is that you want Google to show a search option like this. Let me show you. Look at it here. A search option like this and a search option like this on your site. Okay. So this is what it will look like. So what you are going to do, you come to this place, select entire website, you select create. Create. The moment you select create, Google will then give you the add unit code, which is something like this. And then you copy it, then you go to your header, paste it here, go to your sidebar, paste it here. You are also going to come to this place and paste it, but I'll show you how to do that, okay? Not now. Let's finish with the sidebar first. So you paste it here, and then you paste it at your header too, so that users coming to your site will type in search queries here. For instance, they will type in something like, let's say, they will click here and type in something like, let's say, insurance. Then they'll click enter. So the moment they click that place and type in the keyword they're looking for, Google will present the advert for them, and they will click on the adverts here. The first three results here are usually adverts. Sometimes they can be up to 5, but the first 3 are usually adverts. So just by clicking on any of these, you get paid immediately, and the click will stay on your AdSense account dashboard without disappearing. It will reflect, and the money will count for you. Okay, you can see now that I went to do that search query and came back to this post. You can see that this has also displayed some search. Look at this. It has displayed some search. Look at it, some related search, which is what we did in the first setup that we did. Okay, so this is how you activate the 2 type of ad, which is called the search engine ad and the related search ad. These 2 ad types are not affected by the Google bug that is making clicks not to reflect right now. So if we implement this, be rest assured that clicks are going to start reflecting on your AdSense dashboard and the money will stay. Now, even if Google will remove some of the money, it may just be a few of them, like maybe 2 or 3 or so, 2, 3 clicks, right? If you happen to get 100 clicks in one day, you rest assured that about 90, 80, 95, 99, 98 will stay. Okay, sometimes the whole 100 of them will stay. I've shown you from this AdSense account, which is experiencing this same issue. I've shown you how it works. Okay, look at this. You can see today is not yet over, and this account has recorded 46 clicks. 46 clicks. Before today will be over, it may get up to 100. Look at that of yesterday. You can see over 90, okay, about 90 clicks recorded. So this is how it works. It will make your clicks to show. All right. So I'm not showing you something I've not experienced or something that is theories. This is something I've tried and implemented, and it's working for me. And also, about 6 of my students have also tried this because after the creators gathering, I taught some of them and then had group meeting with a couple of them and showed them the same thing. And you can ask them, is working for them. So if you're actually watching this right now and you're not a member of my private mentorship program, just know that you are privileged to see this information that I'm showing you for free. All right. And do not take it for granted. Just simply implement everything that I just showed you here now, and you will see how it's going to work. Now, if you are running arbitrage, here is how you can use these two things to make real money for yourself if you are running arbitrage. Because some of you will say, okay, if I implement this AdSense for search, how do I get users to search for those keywords on my site? How do I benefit from it? How do I make people, how do I make people search for it so that I can implement everything and get results? Or how do I get people to click on the related search option? Or how do I get people to click on the post option? The search option. Now, whether the related search option, which is this one, or the normal search option, which is this one, where is it again? Which is this one or this one. You can actually get people to click on any of them, including this. You can get people to click on this or to search on the first one. Now, here is how you're going to do it, okay? You're going to create a new post or a new page, whether a post or page, both of them are the same. You can create whether a post or page. Now, here is what you're going to do, okay? So, first of all, you are going to use the WP Quad ads to implement the ad setup. That code that Google gives to you, the search engine code. Let me go back to it again. Ads over here by ad units. Where is the search now? Look at it, the one we created. Let's copy the code. Get code. Copy. Okay, so this code you just copied now, you're going to go to your dashboard, go and use your WP Quad ad or ad inserter, whichever one you like to use, okay? You go to ads. Then you go to create. You click on create. You select plain text or HTML. You click on it. Then that code you copied, you are going to paste it here. All right? You paste it in here. Then next you go to, you click on the next here. Then you go to positioning. Where will the ad appear? Leave it on beginning of post. Beginning of post. Beginning of post. All right? So you click on publish. Now, what that simply means is that for every beginning of post, that ad code will appear. Okay? So let's go and take a look at it. Let's open a post. Let's go to home and open a post. Let's open maybe this one now. Can you see it? It has appeared in the beginning of post. This is where you are going to place it. Remember, you use WP Quad add to put that, or ad inserter to put that code either in the beginning of post or somewhere just around here, okay? So you just do something like this. Now, having put it in the beginning of post here, the next thing you are going to do is you now create a new post. Let's say a new post or a new page, whichever of them you prefer, okay? So let's say this new post, we are going to call it, let's call it search our catalog of scholarship. Let's say your blog is on scholarship. Okay, so we are going to say search our catalog, search our catalog of scholarships, whether page or post. This will work, of scholarships, of international scholarships. Search our catalog of international scholarships. You can say for all degrees, for all degrees, for all degrees, or for all countries. For all countries, yes, it's more beautiful that way. For all countries. Okay, then you are going to come to this place, and then you just write something like maybe a 50-word something like arts. Don't write exactly what I'm writing, okay? I'm just using this blog that I bought new to do this. So you can use your own blog name, and as well as position this in a way that it will work best for your blog. Use your own words. Don't use exactly mine, please. Okay? So you can say at GL updates, we bring you international scholarship opportunities to enable you study in the United States, Canada, to bring international scholarship at United States, Canada, Australia, Germany, Sweden, and much more. You can mention all the countries that you target, all right? Now, these scholarship opportunities, this can also work for job. You can say search our catalog of international jobs for all countries. Please note that I'm using scholarship as just an example. Okay, it works best also with jobs. So you can say search our catalog of international jobs for all countries. Okay, so instead of saying we bring you international scholarship opportunities, you can say we bring you international job opportunities to enable you work in the United States, Canada, Australia, Sweden, and much more. Same thing is applicable to anything your blog is all about. Please do not just copy hook, line, and sinker and say because I'm using scholarship for an example, you are going to also use scholarship. You can use jobs. It works very well. You can also say search a catalog of travel opportunities or work visa opportunities, something like that, if you are running a travel blog. Okay, remember, you are not going to copy me hook, line, and sinker. So these scholarship opportunities have been curated from the best universities, colleges, and institutions of learning from across the globe. Simply search and apply for the options, or for the ones that match your interests, or choosing area of study. Just write something that will trigger people to search this. All right, if it is job, you can say simply search and apply for the job option that match your choosing area of work or something. Then you can now say something like, we have jobs, we have tips on driving jobs, assuming it is jobs, driving job. What you are doing is that you are indirectly telling people what to search for over here when they finally go to your site. You can say we have tips on driving jobs, cleaner jobs. Of course, you must have had such posts on your site. Cleaner jobs, fruit packer jobs, fruit packer jobs, fruit packer jobs, caregiver jobs, caregiver jobs, and so on. Again, this is for those who are writing on jobs. If yours is about scholarship, you can use, we have tips on, you can say international scholarships, scholarship for Africans, scholarship for Asians, scholarship for US, stuff like that, and so on. So just be wise in how you do it. Just know how to go about it. Okay, then when you are done with that, you can now click on the publish button. So let me say we have tips on, let me change this from jobs now, because of course this is about scholarship. Let's say on international scholarships for Africans, scholarships for Africans, scholarships for Asians, scholarships for Asians, scholarships for, please do not only use scholarships, be creative, I mean, scholarship for Americans, and so on. So when you are done writing all of that, let's say simply, let's go ahead and search for you. Just go ahead and search for your choosing area of study. So when you are done with that, you now click on publish. Okay, so what will happen is that when people see this post, let's view it and you'll see how it looks like. So when you publish this post, even without you telling people to go and do this, just by seeing search our catalog of international scholarships for all countries, let's assume it's job, okay? Search our catalog of international jobs for all countries. They will have no other option than come to this search bar here and type in something like, let's say driving jobs. They don't have any other option than to come in and type driving jobs, and click on enter. You see, the moment they do that, Google will present those ads that revolve around driving jobs for them, and they click on it to go and apply for those jobs. You get paid. Google pays you right there on your site immediately. Google pays you. Okay? Do you see how it works? Now, if it is about scholarship, okay, you come in here and type something like, let's say, scholarship. That is your users now. They will come in here and type scholarship for, let's say, Nigerians, or let's say for Americans, and search. You see, Google presents it immediately, and the moment they click on any of them, you get paid. That is how it works. Okay, very simple, very sweet. All right, that is how it works. Okay, so if it is a page, you are going to pin it somewhere around here, or if it is a post, you put it somewhere around here, anywhere, just in your menu, anywhere, or even if you decide not to put it there, just copy the link and use the link in running your adverts, maybe on Facebook, or your adverts on maybe on Google Ads, your advert on TikTok, your advert on Timebox, Sprout Gigs, your advert on any other platform where you push your traffic from. Okay, just use the same method in pushing your traffic from all of those things. Okay, encourage your users to go to your site and search from the catalog of scholarships you have or from the catalog of job opportunities you have, and they get paid. Now, um, if you have been using a particular traffic source before, it will be wise to change it to a different one entirely so that you can bring in new users who are not used to your old type of content to do this for you. Okay. You also need to pay attention to your IP address. Now, if you're in my group, if you're watching this and you're a member of my group, I'm going to post again, even though I've posted it before in the group, some places to get access to different IP addresses. I'm also going to post them again in the group for those of you who are there in my private mentorship program to, go back, pick any of them that you want there and use it in, earning big on this particular, using this particular method. Okay. So this is how it works. This is how to make your AdSense clicks reflect. If you use this, trust me, your clicks are going to reflect, not just only reflecting on your AdSense account, but they will also stay. And at the end of the day, at the end of the month, you will see something like this on your AdSense account. Let me show you again. You're going to see something like this. Where is it? Payments info. You're going to see something like this. Review transactions. You're going to see something like AdSense for search as an earnings on your AdSense account at the end of the month. And the earnings over here will stay. Google will not remove them. So this is how it's working right now. I do not want you to abuse this information, even though I shouldn't have given out this information for free, because I know human beings are fond of abusing anything you show them for free. However, I just decided to do this out of my own magnanimity. Do not abuse the information. Simply go ahead to take advantage of it and make your clicks show. And once they show, they will stay. I'm telling you, this thing for the past 2 weeks now that we've been using it, it's been working very smoothly for us as arbitrage bloggers in our group, and it's going to work for you too. Okay, so all you need to do, you see, clicks are still increasing on my site. You see, before it was 46, now it's 48. So it's to show you that it is working. All you need to do is just do exactly what I just showed you now on your AdSense account, and I guarantee you're going to earn, the earnings will stay. So I like to see you testify of this after implementing it. Just come, let me know if it worked for you. If you faced any challenge, you can as well as come to me and ask me for my opinion on it. Now, if you have not signed up for my private mentorship program, you are missing a whole lot. Do not say I'm going to always drop this free info for you. I may not always drop it, okay? But if you are in the program, you will always have access to stuff like this. So congratulations, because I know you are going to start earning with this. So congratulations in advance. I can't wait to watch you win or to hear about your winnings. Please do not abuse this information. And if you can, invite your friends and family to follow the Prince Gabriel Culture page and Twispark Academy on Facebook as well as on YouTube. All right, look at it on YouTube as well as on YouTube. And then apart from that, if you want to learn any skill, any digital skill online, our website, the twisparkacademy.com website, is there for you to get access to anything you want to learn. Okay, we have made this website in such a way that you can join it from any part of this world, any part of this world at all, and earn massively with the tips that you get from here. I hope to see you win. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. Share this with your friends. Share this post, okay, and invite them to follow us on YouTube and also on Facebook. Take care.